Good day, everyone. For today's video, we will talk about the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. So, what is the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers then? Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers, it is in pursuant to the provisions of Paragraph E, Article 2 of Republic Act No. 7836, otherwise known as the Philippines Professionalization Act of 1994, and Paragraph A, Section 6, Philippine Decree No. 223, as amended. The Board for Professional Teachers hereby adopt the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. The Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers serves as guide for teachers, specifically to new teachers, for them to exhibit proper behavior to the learning community at all times. It is imperative that you observe and practice this set of ethical and moral principles, standards, and values. Article 1, the scope and limitations. So Article 1, Section 1, the Philippine Constitution provides that all educational institutions shall offer quality education for all competent teachers committed of its full realization. The provision of this code shall apply therefore to all teachers in all schools in the Philippines.
Article 2, the teachers and the state. So Article 2 stated that every teacher and school authority must take an oath to actively assist in the implementation of the state's announced policy, but shall not engage in the promotion of any political, religious, and others, and shall not solicit materials from any person or entity for such purposes. That is why teachers shall possess full commitment and devotion to duty. Article 3, the teacher and the community. So Article 3 stated that because the teacher is a facilitator of learning and youth development, they must provide the finest services possible for creating an environment that is favorable to such learning and growth. Also, every teacher is expected to take the lead and initiative in community movements for moral, social, educational, economic, and civic improvement. Thus, every teacher shall keep the school and the people in the community and inform about the school's works and accomplishments as well as its needs and problems.
Article number 4, the teacher and the profession. This says that the teacher shall continue professional growth as to improve his or her efficiency in teaching and shall be participating in the continuing professional education, or also known as CPE program, as to enhance the prestige of his or her professional skills and shall be in his best at all times and in the practice of his profession. While on the other hand, in Article number 5, the teacher and the community, it states that the teacher shall be at all times be imbued with the spirit of professional loyalty, professional mutual confidence, and faith in one another, self-sacrifice for the common good, and full cooperation with the colleagues, and shall support one another.
Article 6, the teacher and the higher authorities in the Philippines. Section 1 to 6 states that the teacher should be a role model and to do his or her duty in the honest effort to understand and to support the litigate policies of the school and the administrations. And also, a teacher as a part of a group, he or she has the right to seek redress against injustice and discrimination, and to the extent possible shall raise his grievances within democratic processes. Article 7, the school, official, teachers, and other personnel. Section 1 to 5 says that the school officials shall at all times show professional courtesy, helpfulness, and sympathy towards teachers and other personnel. On the other hand, school personnel must be a good example for colleagues, for them to get respect and a smooth flow of system.
Article 8, the teacher and learners. A teacher has the right and duty to determine the academic marks and the promotion of the learners in the subject they handle. It shall recognize that the interest and welfare of learners are his or her first and foremost concern, and shall handle its learners justly and impartially. In case of any complaints, teachers concerned immediately take appropriate action.
Article 9, which is teachers and parents. So this article has 3 sections. In a nutshell, it states that this article establishes and maintains a relationship between the teacher and the learners. The teacher shall inform the parents if there is a problem concerning the students, so both parties can create proper guidance plan for the improvement of the learner. Article 10, on the other hand, teacher in the business, states that the teacher has the right to engage directly or indirectly in legitimate income generation, provided that it does not relate to or adversely affect his or her work as a teacher.
Article 11, the teacher as a person. So Section 1, a teacher shall live with dignity in all places and at all times. So we should maintain a dignified personality to our learners, to our peers, and to others. Article 12, disciplinary action. Section 1, so any violation of any provision of this code shall be sufficient ground for the imposition against the erring teacher of disciplinary action. consisting of revocation of his certificate of registration and license as professional teacher, suspicion from the practice of teaching profession, reprimand, or cancellation of his temporary special permit.
Article 13, which is the exclusivity. So, Section 1 states that this code shall be approved by the Professional Regulation Commission and shall take effect 60 days following its publication in the Official Gazette or any newspaper of general circulation, whichever is earlier. And it is done in the city of Manila this 11th day of November 1997. So, every professional teacher should always adhere to observe and practice the set of ethical and moral standards, principles, and values. Okay, so those are all.